Hey Clashers, Ash Lane here, coming at you today talking all about clan perks. So first, huge hats off from me and all of Elite Nation to SAC Kings Elite. They were the first clan in our 8-clan alliance to hit level 10. They just narrowly beat out Ateam and Red Elite, but hey, what a great group over there under the leadership of Thanos and his great team of co-leaders. So what we're going to do in today's episode is a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more of a theory episode with a recap as well. Ironically, they actually lost just narrowly their last war, the war that got them to level 10. So what we're going to do is put on some of the highlights from that war as a congratulations to SAC Kings Elite. If you guys are looking for a good clan, check them out. I think they might be full right now, but I'll be leaving after this recap, so there might be one spot in there. So they are maxed clan perk level. As you can see here, they have the 2-level donation upgrade. They have the 50% extra treasury space, which actually really matters now when you're trying to protect your loot on defense. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the actual clan war perks, right? So they were added to the game in February of 2015. So it's been 13 months now since clan perks were introduced to the game. And I gotta say that clan perks, for me, something I really enjoyed that they added to the game. I love grinding things out. I'm not sure if that came out right, but you get the picture, right? I love grinding out experience. I love grinding out farming. I love everything. I like that about MMOs. I'm always been that kind of person who I get into a game and I like to be top level. That's why I push to Legends League, and it's just part of the game that I really enjoy. Even the walls, right? I'm one of those weird guys in the game that I actually don't mind the long, extremely arduous process of upgrading your walls. I actually like that. I like grinding out things, and clan perks is no different than that. So I have some thoughts on clan perks. If you guys haven't heard the interview that Chief Pat did with Jonas right after Town Hall 11 update, you might want to go back and listen, because Chief Pat actually talked to Jonas a lot about clan perks, about clan wars, about clan tournaments, about the future of wars. I'll give you a couple spoilers if you haven't listened to that yet. One of the things that Jonas said was that we will never, or he didn't say never, but he said he really highly doubts that we'll ever get the ability to use our heroes when they're upgrading in war, although it's something they're keeping in mind for clan tournaments when they do add that feature to the game, hopefully sooner rather than later. But to digress a little bit back to clan perks, Jonas also mentioned to Pat that they had no plans of extending the clan perks. Now, it is important to note that you can still get to level 11, level 12, and so on and so on and so forth, but you can't, there's no perks added, there's no bonus to getting a higher and higher level other than just simply prestige. So what I want to do in this episode is something kind of fun, a little bit different, not going to take anything too seriously. I'm not asking for these changes to be etched in stone, but they're just things that I would really like to see added to the game to kind of reinvigorate the more hardcore base. Now, this is not going to apply to the majority of Clashers, at least right now, because most people aren't level 10 clans right now, so you still have a bright future ahead, full of all kinds of clan rewards that you can work together to achieve. But once, sooner or later, everybody's going to be level 10, as long as the clan stays intact. So you're going to want something down the line, and I have a lot of cool ideas. But first, we have to address the problem. Why? You have to ask yourself, why is the Clash team choosing to stop clan perks at level 10? And there's really one obvious answer to that question, and that is the new clans that are just forming will feel so far behind that it makes it really difficult for new players and people who want to start a fresh new clan to catch up to the people who are already clan perk level 15. It just feels like it's an insurmountable difference to between you at level 1 and them at level, hypothetically 20 with all those extra perks, and it really incentivizes people to stop making new clans and just continue joining other established clans. And for the game to continue to grow and thrive, you need new clans popping up here and there. So that's the big issue. So we're going to try to come up with some workarounds, a little bit of a thought experiment for you guys, and we're going to try to provide some solutions to that problem and solutions to my frustration that now we're at level 10. Where do we go from here? So first of all, one easy solution can simply be aesthetically, right? You can give all kinds of cool prestige awards to people who are higher than level 10. You can continue with the new shields, adding more design options to the shield. Doesn't sound like much, but you know what? Anything is better than nothing. That's going to be my starting premise here on this argument. Also, you could add things like new color clan names. Your clan name might come up in a prestigious blue color if you're level 20 clan, or so on and so forth. The possibilities there are kind of endless. You can have maybe a leaderboard would be really cool. Having a leaderboard, you know, right now to see the leaderboard in terms of clan perk level, you have to go through the filter search and then look. It'd be cool if there's a trophy leaderboard already, that we'd have currently no leaderboard to monitor anything regarding clan wars. So there's no clan perk leaderboard, there's no most war wins leaderboard, there's no most war stars leaderboard. Adding leaderboards to me would add a new competitive air to the game, which I think right now is starting to dwindle down a little bit. It could reinvigorate even more. So if you do a lot of these little changes, in my opinion, they start to add up to some tangible benefit for us more competitive clashers in the game right now, right? So what else could you do? You could add village items like statues, stuff like that are available to build as long as you're a member of the clan that has, you know, level 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. clan perk points. But the thing that I really would like to see in the game, and I've been saying this for a while, and maybe this is my own MMO background really carrying out into a game like this, but I would love to see customization on clans. For me, that's really big. It's something that's not available in the game right now, and it could be a first for Clash of Clans. At least to my knowledge, I've never seen a mobile game like this where you could truly have clan level customization. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I guess the easiest way to describe it, what I'm thinking is to think of ability trees. You guys know what ability trees are, right? It's when you choose one area to upgrade, and then each upgrade unlocks future, more powerful upgrades. So what do I even mean by that? How could that translate into the whole clan perk system? Well, maybe this is a little pie in the sky, but this is my idea that, boy, I would just absolutely love to see in the game. So after clan perk level 10, when you get to level 10, you have all the big perks already. So then after that point, each clan gets to choose their certain direction. Do they want to put points into offense or points into defense? Or you could even elaborate further and say, do you want to put points into farming or stuff like that? But for now, for sake of the simplicity, let's just keep it to clan wars. So my idea would be to have a defensive tree and an offensive tree, and then each clan could choose which perk tree to go down, you know? So essentially, let's say, for example, to throw something out there, I just kind of jotted these down real quick, so there certainly might not be the best idea out there, but just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking about, okay, we hit level 10, we have the 2-troop upgrade, that's awesome. Now at a level 11, we get to choose our first tree ability upgrade at clan perk 11, and an example of that could be on offense. The first perk upgrade could be everybody in the clan gets 0.2 seconds added to the duration of their rage spells. Or everybody in the clan's flying units does a 1% damage boost. Now that's the first ability in that tree, and then as you go down that tree, that ability tree, you can, as the clan leader, you get to, and obviously using your co-team's guidance and assistance, you can choose your next perk. So the next perk could be, you know, rage spells get 0.5 seconds added to them, and so on and so forth. If you go down the defensive tree, it could be +1 DPS to all your defensive units. And then you could go further down, +1% to hit points to all your defensive structures on the map. These are just some ideas that I'm just kind of spitballing out there, but the idea is I love the ability to customize and to add these new things to grind out to, so that there's, you know, you never want to have that carrot be in the player's face. You always want that carrot to feel like it's a little bit down the road, and you want people to continue to have something that they're progressing towards in the game. And the problem I am having in the game right now, personally, just a little bit about me, is that my main account, Ashlane, is, I think I'm missing like 20 walls at this point from being 100% maxed. And there's just not much left to do, to be honest with you. I have over 1,000 war stars. I like clan wars, but I don't need the loot from clan wars. I don't get anything else except for just the happiness of, having successful raids, helping my clanmates plan successful raids, and just getting more wins for my clan. But other than that, there's nothing great to really look forward to in the game. I've already pushed to Legendary League, so that's great. I'm a legend. I have the legend trophies on my profile. That's really cool. I don't have the time to put in 8 to 16 hours a day to continue to be a legend player. So for me, there's not a lot of options left. So that's what I would really like to see. The title of this episode is going to be, we're a level 10 clan, now what? But really, it's just a way for me to echo my frustrations right now in being totally maxed out and not having much else to do. I've really taken to playing my Town Hall 9 account much more than my main account, and in a weird way, it feels like I'm kind of cheating on my main account. I want to continue to grow and build towards something bigger and to progress in the game to a place where I know we can be more elite either together or individually as a clan and as players. So guys, I'm curious to hear what you guys think of my ideas. I know some of them were a little bit outside the box, but in my mind, to keep a game fresh, you have to think outside the box sometimes. You have to think about extending clan perks or adding new customization elements into the game to make players feel like the game is fresh and new. And although the update did add some extra content with Town Hall 11, I'd like to see more types of unlocks, abilities, achievements, and goals that take a while to accomplish. So guys, want to hear your thoughts. And again, a huge congratulations to SAC Kings Elite. You guys are all stars. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, take care.